Well, today I have a really cool idea to make a little compost bin for my garden. Need a couple things here though. Aha, a shovel. A very evil thing that has caused a lot of people a lot of work. Okay. Oh, I want more seats wet. Talking about unfiltered and unedited gardening techniques. This should be interesting. There. Very important to keep your bottom dry. Not setting water on your lawnmower. Well, I was walking around in the old barn the other day and I seen this barrel. It doesn't have a bottom in it. Ain't no count for nothing really. But I got an idea how I can make use of this barrel. Keep in mind as you're watching these videos, not everything I try works. But I think this will. Alrighty. Now I got some bricks here that, believe it or not, were thrown in a ditch somewhere. So I'm going to make use of these. Put them on the concrete like so. Yeah, that'll be alright. Probably ain't wide enough, or too wide. We'll see. So anyway, I'm just gonna simply set this old barrel on top of these bricks like this. And what we'll do is put a little dirt in it, and then all you gotta do about once a day or once every 2 or 3 days is take your shovel full of dirt, remove it from the bottom, put it in the top, and add your compost, stuff for your compost barrel into the barrel, and then put it on your garden. It's just that simple. A little bit of junk. I'm just going to try to make some use out of it. So if you're like me, you're thinking about now, what could possibly go wrong with this idea? Well, some of my ideas, several things could go wrong with it. That's the way life works for me. Anyway, just start throwing you a little bit of dirt in there from time to time, along with your compost stuff. This way you don't have to turn the whole compost pile over at once. Just dig you a little bit out of the bottom, put it back in the top of the barrel. That's it. All there is to it. And we'll see if this idea works out in the future. Later on in the year, I'll do a few measurements of temperature in the soil. See how hot this actually gets. See if it makes some good compost. I'm not one that likes to use synthetic fertilizers. So this might be a simple solution to some of my problems if I can make a few of these barrels up and start me a little compost heap this way. Hopefully there won't be too much maintenance to it, other than, like I said, grabbing a shovel full and taking it from the bottom and putting it in the top every once in a while. Anyway, in a nutshell, that's pretty much my idea. Now, of course, I'm not going to fill that all the way up to the top of that barrel just yet. Really isn't no need to. So for now, I'll set the barrel aside until it gets up over the bricks here and then starts going into the barrel. But I grabbed the barrel anyway because I just kind of want to show you guys my idea a little bit here. And later on in the year, we'll see exactly how that works out. Should be interesting. By the way, you got an old bed frame laying around? I've had this around the farm for years and been using it as a trailer. It works great. It's easy to push things over on. It's low. Go for making one of them too. That's a pretty good idea. like me, there's usually a ton of stuff right inside your garage door that you gotta move before you can get your lawnmower in. This is my son's experiment for school. Tomato plants are looking good. One of them is synthetic fertilizer 12-12-12, and the other one is compost. He's wanting to see which plant does better. The compost one definitely is looking better at the moment. So that's a neat idea. I'm glad he chose that for a school project. People learn a little bit of stuff, hopefully. Well, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little bit of video. Just a little bit of a composting idea for all the smaller gardeners out there, and even some of you bigger ones. This same idea will work for you. You might have to get more than one barrel and a few more concrete blocks, but it's really a cheap idea. Like I said, this idea didn't cost me nothing. You know, and some of the barrels, you know, to turn dirt and stuff like that they sell at retail stores would cost you $100 or $200. Until next time, God bless you.